These words were meant for no one but you.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Illumination Files, episode 2. Today, we're talking about Brothers of Light. Usually our songs are written in bits and pieces and then kind of carefully merged together and fine-tuned in the studio. But in the case of Brothers of Light, it was actually conceived during a jam session. By 2005, we had acquired this big-ass recording studio, like 800 square feet, in this old industrial complex. We had all to ourselves, and we were working there like 3-4 nights every week, writing material and rehearsing. I believe it was in the winter of 2007. We had been experimenting with different delay effects on our guitars and our synths for a while, and during this one session I remember Andy was playing like this really driving bass line, and Jan Magnus was just like, fooling around with the guitar, just adding this delay effect to it. And suddenly he just came up with this riff that just stood out as something that, in our ears sounded really, really new and really interesting. We'll get more into the details of the guitar sound and kind of the delay effects that go through the entire record in a later episode. But, for the time being, I'll just say that the riff that he came up with kind of defined a lot of the sound that we eventually started moving towards.
These words were meant for no one but you.
A couple of weeks later, our producer Andreas Eidelarsen came by, and we had like this long workshop in a way with the tracks that we had come up with, and then we started working on this, on this track particularly. And we had been putting a lot of melodies and rhythms on top of it, and we felt it was both like hypnotic, and it was explosive, and it was really melodic. And once I started putting some vocals on it, we realized that it turned out really catchy as well. And so pretty quickly we understood that this would be like a signature piece in the collection of songs that we were working on. But it was not only the melody and the rhythm and the vibe of the song that kind of made it a defining moment in this writing process. Once I started putting lyrics on it, I just picked up all the different facets and elements that the other guys had been putting on instrumentally, and it kind of just went into outer space. Personally, one of my main fields of interest is the different theories around human evolution and how we have come to be the way we are on planet Earth. Those that know me know that I have never believed that we are alone in the universe. I'm not a mathematician, nor an astronomer, but if you start looking at the numbers, there's just no fucking way. And so if you start blending what we can call facts and what we, can start looking at as fantasy or fiction, the idea of there being an interaction of some sort between someone out there and people living here, not necessarily just now, but maybe in a remote past. I've always been fascinated by that concept. And so when it comes to Brothers of Light, like the main theme is about re-establishing that connection, poking through buried secrets about a hidden past, and then realizing that time has come for a connection to be made again. And that also kind of runs through the whole album with the idea that when the stars align once again, it is time for some sort of cosmic revelation. So there you have it, Brothers of Light. It's like a blend of Björn's hard-hitting driving drums and these spectacular bass lines. Johan, going all science fiction on his synthesizer, and then these peculiar delay riffs that Among Us came up with. And my fascination with the hidden history and the questions about the universe.
As we stand on this sacred ground, stars shine above us. We stand on this ancient land, sparkles in our eyes.
In the next episode, we'll talk about the next track on the album. We'll take it from Out There and Down Here with I Am Man, A Call for Unity, which is like our human rights battle song. Click follow on our Facebook page or subscribe on YouTube, and stay tuned. This has been Brothers of Light on the Illumination Files. Thank you for watching.
I am not a Christian.